Right then, hello and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 2, about to get ready for the next championship in the Amateur Cup races, which is the Sports Car Classic. I've jumped into the 1961 E-Type. I've just changed the coloration of it, just to make it look more a bit British racing green rather than the pastel green that was default on the car. I've also added my race number on the bonnet as well. I just can't believe how long the bonnet is. It kind of reminds me of the Opel Manta. That bonnet on that car was about 15 foot long. We used to own one about 20 years ago. But, yeah, that bonnet on there is about half a mile? I don't know. Quite long. But anyway, I've added some upgrades on the car as well. I've just given myself thicker tyres just to give myself a little stability in the corners. Because this car does like to oversteer a lot. And I do mean a lot. So, yeah, if we have a look at the opponents then, we have the 1974 Stratus, which is the most powerful car in this little group. Rossi is going to be driving that one in the red coloration. Evans is also in an E-Type Jag. But because I've added a couple of upgrades, I should be starting second on the grid rather than third. But, yeah, we'll see how we get on anyway. 3 races in, Silverstone to start with, and we got Sunset Peninsula infield, and then finishing off once again at Maple Valley. Only $4,000 for the winnings on this, not including the car rarity bonus. But we'll see how we get on anyway. So once again, Performance Index, or PI, and Car Class are affected by upgrades to your car. Tuning does not change your car's PI. Of course it doesn't. So, yeah, hopefully, again, with the fatter tyres, that should give us a little bit of stability, but we'll see. What a lovely car. And go! And a nice jump at the start. Yeah, that has definitely helped somewhat. Before, I did try the first race already, and the car was not controllable. It was sliding around all over the place, couldn't control it in the corners, it was just oversteer central. Still got the oversteer, just not as excessive as it was. But so far, so good. I'm overcompensating by braking earlier for the corners. Again, you can see that the car is sliding quite a bit. It doesn't like to turn very well either. It does have a tendency to have a little bit of understeer, and it's not that responsive either. It takes a little while for the car to actually do what you want it to. And again, some of the audio blips and bloops here and there and everywhere. Again, I can't do anything about that. That's purely for the, or from the capture. Oh, right on my chuff. Well, going through Luffield is the trouble spot. Oh, there's Rossi on the inside. I think, yeah, we're just about kept first place. Again, that popping, it does really annoy me. Because there's, you know, the capture card is absolutely fine. The capture software is fine. It's just doing that weird popping noise for no reason other than the fact it's probably just a system. I don't know. I haven't got a clue, but it is rather annoying. Oh, slide the ass end out. That'll be good for a thumbnail, hopefully. There we go. Power it out of Luffield. Head towards Woodcote. And we get the first victory. Nice one. And of course, the good old handbrake turn at the end. I think my driver spun it around as well. Right in the middle of traffic. We'll save that replay, thank you. No one hit me, surprisingly. So Rossi was second, Evans, Muller, Webber, Esposito, and Nakamura and Sato. Fantastic. So yeah, with car rarity bonus and a difficulty bonus then, that takes our prize winnings up to 7,000. Oh, we're almost at level 16 as well. Brilliant. Jaguar level 1, you're at 1961 E-Type. S1 has reached reputation level 1. You now have a 10% discount on flywheel upgrades by AP Racing. These upgrades are available on cars made by Aston Martin, Bentley, Jaguar, and McLaren. Lovely, ta very much. Right, race number 2 then. Sunset Peninsula infield. Got to remember it's the shorter variation, not the long infield version. But yeah, all the upgrades and the discounts will come in handy later on, when I do eventually buy some of the cars and upgrade them in due course. Alright, here we go. Race 2. And go. Bye, Rossi. Oh, I started braking way too early for that corner. That would have been a good flick around the chicane there, but no, went over the grass instead. Ah, a little bit of a penalty, 0.3 or 0.03 of a second. Just for going over the grass. And we're leading by 1.9 seconds. .134, 135, quite nice. Whoa, look at that. Bloody lovely. That's one thing about these 1960s cars, that yeah, they may be a little bit on the loose handling side, but they're incredibly controllable. And you see them all the time, like the, you know, Goodwood members meeting and the Goodwood revival and some of the classic saloon championships, where you have the Mini Coopers and this, that and the other. They're sideways around every corner, especially the Lotus Cortinas. And they're purposefully built to go sideways, which is brilliant. It's something that you don't get to see with racing series these days. Back then, if you weren't sideways, you weren't going fast enough. Well, we've now increased our lead to 250 feet. Or that is, don't know how many seconds that is, but 4.6 seconds, so yeah. A nice, comfortable distance. That is incredibly good fun. Well, we are a little bit down on the previous lap, but that's fine. There we go. through the last corner, and we'll win by, I don't know, about 7 seconds or so. Yeah, we're up to 5.2. But yeah, I think we should win by about 7.5 seconds. Or thereabouts. Or 327 feet. And just waiting for Rossi to come across the line. We'll save the replay in the meantime. And it was... what's that? 5.8 seconds or so. Oh well. Not as much as I thought, but now we've reached level 16, thankfully. So, Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. There are new Lancer Evolution production models available in a Mitsubishi dealership. We've reached Jag level 2. Nice, so our money should increase. We should get a little tiny bit more money, because the rarity bonus will go up, of course. Although I can't remember if it does. If your car level goes up, that should give you a bit of extra money, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Take your car to the paint shop where you can apply decals in custom shapes. Yes, I've done that many times over the years. I was tempted to put the good old Golf livery on the Jag, but nah. 2, 1, go! Now this might be a little bit of a problem going around this sweeping corner with how unstable the rear is on the car. Oh, actually no. No, it's fairly stable. So those fatter tyres definitely did work. Okay, nice. Now, I don't know what it is, but this track in particular is where I get a lot of the audio popping. You can hear it in the capture there. It's like little blips and bloops of the audio, like a little crackle now and again. I don't know why it does it more on certain tracks and not on others, but again, I don't know if that is to do with the capture card or if that is to do with my system. I honestly don't know. Again, capture cards is a relatively new thing for me. So I'm still working out the little audio bugs, enhancing the graphics to make it look really nice. So, yeah, it's all still relatively new. But if anyone does know what that popping or blipping is, then let me know. Right, 2 to go. So you can hear it going around certain corners really easily. So again, I don't know if that is the capture card or it could be my system. I don't know, but on this track especially, you can really hear it more noticeably than other tracks. There, you can hear it really clearly there. But yeah, I don't know. Haven't got a clue. Maybe if I use the card that is connected to the PS3, the HD60X, maybe it could be to do with the fact that it's an older capture card in relative terms. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't got a clue. Right. Oh. No, don't slide it on the last corner. And there we go. Championship is wrapped up and we'll handbrake it across the line like we usually do. And win in style and destroy our car. There goes Rossi, pirouetting. Alright, we'll save that replay. And there we go. Do we get any extra money? Yes, we do. 7,128. So that isn't bad at all. And we're already quartered away through level 16. Fantastic. So that is the, what, classic car series, or whatever it's called. The sports car classic, sorry. You've been awarded a 1973 Porsche 911 Carrera RS. Thank you very much. You received a 6,000 credit bonus for finishing the sports car classic. Lovely. So we got another Porsche 911. Looks very similar to the previous one that we used, but it's got Carrera emblazoned on the side of it, and it looks rather nice. I'll probably change coloration of this as well. But lovely, thank you very much, Porsche. I will appreciate that car quite nicely. You've completed the Sports Car Classic. You're 19,447 credits away from driver level 17. And I have 125,000 in the bank. The next championship is the Free Breathing Challenge. A bit of a weird name. But a challenge to see who's the fastest normally aspirated engine setup. So, our current car is eligible. Oh, actually, no, that is the championship of the current car that is eligible. We have the American Iron Runoff, which is the next one. What car? I think we've already got the, what was it, the Mustang? Yeah, the, oh no, it's a Chevy Camaro. Okay, yeah, so we can use that for next time. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I will see you for the American Iron Runoff next time. So, thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and bye for now.